Welcome to this course on SQL, NoSQL, Big Data, and Hadoop. In this course, we will embark on a comprehensive journey through the world of databases and data engineering concepts, beginning from SQL through different kinds of NoSQL databases to Hadoop. This course is about building the necessary skill and thought process needed to design and implement a data-driven organization. And what is a data-driven organization? I define it as one that has built the capacity and culture to recognize and use data as a principal and available tool that can be employed in running all aspects of operations and decision making. Let's highlight two words in that definition: the capacity and culture. Some industries like investment houses and trading companies already have this capacity and culture, as it is super critical to their survival. For these guys, every step of operation, strategy, and execution has to be data-driven, because in their case, the lack of this will be very costly. To build this data culture across any organization, first there has to be data. Secure access to relevant data should be available to all on demand for informational, referential, and even analytical purpose. In this fourth industrial revolution, we see that automation and various innovation has taken over different fields in our production and service economy, with data serving or having an increasing role across board. So whether we're talking about economy to the social sector, transportation to health, food to finance, climate to energy, tons of data are being collected every single day. And as almost everyone is building this data-driven culture, so is the growth of data technologies, platforms, and tools to manage this rising trend. And one reason for this is that where and how you store your data determines what you can do with it and how well you can do that. In other words, organizations deploy and evolve database technologies to increase their capability with data. In this course, we are undertaking that journey through the world of databases and data engineering concepts, from SQL, NoSQL, to big data in Hadoop, as well as other storage platforms. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Michael Enudi, and I am a software developer with over 14 years of experience building enterprise applications. Now, over 5 years of that period have been focused on data, including big data solutions. I have also had the opportunity of conducting online trainings on Hadoop and NoSQL databases for about 3 years now. And this experience has seen me use a wide range of databases and platforms, both in production, consulting, and training sessions. You can get me on social media using the links or handle on my profile. Let's take a look at the scope for this course. We will begin by taking a look at relational databases. Then from there we'll proceed to do distributed database classifications. And in distributed database classifications, we'll take a look at the CAP theorems and various ways we can classify distributed databases. From there onwards, we're going to look at a number of NoSQL database classes and their use cases. So we're talking key value stores, data-oriented databases, wide columnar databases, time series, search engine, graph stores, distributed commit logs, which are actually not really considered databases by the mainstream, but we'll take a look at that. We'll see Hadoop and also take a look at SQL engines on Hadoop. Who are the target audience for this course? I would say chief data officers, data architects, engineers, analysts, application developers, students, or anyone who wants to understand NoSQL databases or the big data ecosystem and Hadoop from a database perspective. What will you get out of this course? So having seen the scope of this course, the first thing you will be getting out of the course will be a journey through these various classes of database. We will be building an intuition for these different classes of databases and their use cases. The objective is that you should be able to design and build data-driven capacity in an organization by understanding the use case or scenario and choosing database solutions for these various use cases. Every section of this course that looks into a particular class of database will have hands-on activities as a part of it and exercises afterwards to increase your engagement. You would also gain insight and hands-on experience into big data with Hadoop, cloud-based data platform, as well as real-time data processing. Lastly, and very importantly in my opinion, we will build the intuition and skill that will enable us to quickly learn other database technologies that are beyond the scope of this course. So now that we have seen what this course is all about, can we also say what this course will not cover? The first thing that we will not cover would be database administration, and unfortunately that would include security. We would also not include installations. So throughout this course, we'll use in my opinion, the crudest way to install the software, and the idea is to get ourselves up and running. As such, this course should not be considered an installation reference in any way. Also, we do not cover the internals of each database solutions in depth. Our focus is more geared towards design and implementation. So that said, let's answer another question. What would you need to know or have to get the best out of this course? First of all, this course does not assume any knowledge of databases whatsoever, or we don't also assume knowledge of NoSQL databases or data engineering concepts. However, those with at least a knowledge of SQL databases will be at an advantage. Also, for the purpose of hands-on, you will need to have a machine or workstation where you can deploy all the examples, for which there are a lot of them.